Well, hello, Life Path 22, and welcome to your readings at the round table for your monthly numerology. I'm Jennifer, and this is Mouse, who kicked out Badger. Well, actually, Badger got down from the highly coveted place on my desk, and he went to get something to eat or drink or something. I don't know. And Mouse decided to take his space, and then he wouldn't give it back. And Badger got pissed and left. So we're down one co-host, but the other co-host, the lovely Jasmine, I know, look at that wagging tail. I know who's my pretty girl. Yeah. So the lovely Jasmine is here with me as always. You gonna pop your head up? Okay. No, she went to get some water too. Guess everybody's thirsty. I do have the heat on, so could be that. All right, Life Path 22. This is your December 2022 numerology. You will notice that you have your own video this month. I had some requests from people that have master numbers as their life path number to have their own video. So I thought, why not? We'll give it a shot this month. Should be fun, right? And I'm kind of glad I did because December for Life Path 22 is actually a 22 month. And for its counterpart, the 4, it's a 4 month. It was only like that for 11 and 22. 33 and 44 are still with their counterparts. But this is a fantastic example of maybe why I should be doing the master number separate from the number that they reduce down to. So we'll see how it works out. All right. So December 2022 is a 22 month for you. Um, this is a fantastic time because it's giving you a great time to embrace being a healer, being a counselor, and building and strengthening relationships that may be like in a little turmoil. This is a great time for you to also step in and be an arbitrator for things that are in turmoil. And we do have some hiccups going on in December that you might need to lend some of this arbitrator energy to. Um, this month for you is right up your alley as far as environmentalism, and in educating others on environmental issues. This is awesome. This is also a good time for you to educate people on the importance of having strong bonds in relationships. Uh, this is a wonderful, wonderful month of guidance for you. You're going to have a lot of intuition. I mean, you've got a lot of guides that are helping you anyway, but this is a great time for you to be practical with with your intuition. It's also a great time for you to be practical with some of the material things that's going on with you. So, if you have an opportunity, please check out the Life Path 4 video because you still carry the foundation of that 4. You still carry the vibration and energy of that number. Um, this month, what's going to be challenging for you is being a procrastinator and getting overwhelmed. Now, this is the shadow side of being a 22. You see a lot of problems and it makes it easy for you to just walk away and just give up because you're just like that's a lot of problems. I don't know if I can deal with all that. The great thing is that you just need to take one step at a time. The journey of a million miles begins with one step. I'm paraphrasing, but you get the idea. Um, there can be some conflicts between your inner feelings and the practical. So, when we have our hiccup this month, and for December, it's the full moon in Gemini. Normally, the full moon in Gemini is so much fun. It's a lot of frivolity. It's perfect time of the year for it. We have the sun in Sagittarius and the full moon in Gemini. During the holiday season, it always makes it very festive. But this year, Gemini is not just hosting the full moon, it is also hosting Mars. That's a technical term. Mars in Gemini. Mars in Gemini retrograde is really That's another technical term. So this is uh, this is a challenging time because normally this is a really fun full moon, but right now we have it is a lot harsher. It's a little more aggressive. We still have some squares in play and all of this other stuff that you might want to check out in my astrology chat video. But this could be a harsher, more aggressive energy in this particular full moon because Gemini is hosting both Mars and the full moon. So, what it's going to do, it's going to affect everyone. It's affecting everybody. But how it's affecting people that have a life path of 22 is it's going to make you feel more overwhelmed. It's going to make you feel more of that urge to procrastinate because there's so many problems and you're like I just can't get to them. I just can't do everything. However, if you take your time and you ease into situations and you pull back and you start healing and working with yourself and you start being a counselor to yourself, this is going to help you out. It is. I'm not suggesting that you just drop out of life for a few days while the moon's in Gemini, but I am suggesting that maybe you like step back and like you follow some of your own advice and realize that there is an importance of having strong bonds and relationships and not to procrastinate and not to look and say there's too many problems in the world. If you think that there's too many problems, step back and just say I'm going to take care of this one little corner today. I'm going to work with this one thing today. It's just for a few days because the rest of the month is actually going to be pretty great. On the 21st, we have the sun moving into Capricorn, and we also have the sun squared Jupiter, which is quite lucky. It's awesome. We also have winter solstice that day. Again, another wonderful thing happening. So, this is a great time for you to light up the world. This is a great time because if you've been following your own advice during this full moon in Gemini, then you're really going to be able to give some wonderful energy and some great healing power to the world at large during the holiday season. It really is going to be great. It is. Um, so don't get overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed. Step back and just say, all right, one step at a time. Build and strengthen that relationship with you and spirit. Build and strengthen that relationship with you and you. This is going to be an important one. It really is. All right. Because we need your energy 22. We need your energy when all of this stuff is happening with this sort of harsh and maybe a little bit aggressive full moon. Yeah. All right. I'm going to pull some cards for you and see what kind of advice we get for you. I'm pulling from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, Moonology, and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. Yay. And as I'm getting these cards, I forgot about my lovely shirt. I got this for my birthday. I happen to be vintage from 1972. And I have all of my original parts. I haven't added anything yet. We'll see, right? And well, I've added a few inches here and there, but we're trying to get rid of those. All right. Let's see what we got here in the Goddess Guidance deck. Diana, focused intention. Oh, that'll help you keep out of the procrastination loop. Mm-hmm. This is going to be a great month. It really is. And I mean, I have this awesome shirt from my cousins for my birthday. I have a tendency when I don't feel good, like if I have an illness or if I'm just, sad about something, like, feeling some of that depression energy come around me, I put on my favorite pajama pants, one of my favorite t shirts. This is my new favorite. And my favorite jewelry, no matter how dressy it is, and a tiara. Makes me feel better every time. I know, I'm goofy. All right. Ooh, full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Interesting. Wow, I cannot get the cards back together. Okay. And let's get the crystal card. I know. Like, how much could I really shuffle these cards with my eyes closed? Would I do a good job? Maybe. Maybe not. Moonstone cycles. All right, 22. I'll read Diana first because I don't have to put on glasses or get out a book. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Don't procrastinate. Don't get overwhelmed. Focus. Okay, full moon in Aries. Leo, there's Aries. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. That's awesome. That's great advice. It really is. Oh, Moonstone. Okay. This is a pretty card, too. Moonstone cycles. Moonstone holds within it the essence of divine feminine and assists in the deep connection to the moon and the blessings she bestows. This powerful moonstone medicine also holds within it the magic and essence of honoring cycles of life in all its aspects. When you allow the natural cycles of ebb and flow to enter your life, you will feel much happy. You will feel a much deeper sense of freedom and inner peace. This is great. Creates new beginnings, new directions, and creativity. Connects you to the energy of the moon and her cycles. And cycles are really important. They are. They're really important here, 22. So just remember that. I think this is going to be a great December for you. I really, really do. And you'll see a whole cycle in December when you go from that full moon in Gemini with all its kind of harsh energy to the new moon in Capricorn, and the new moon in Capricorn is on the 23rd. So we'll see, right? But there's great stuff happening when the sun moves into Capricorn and gets square up with Jupiter. So it is going to be a great month. Just has some speed bumps, just has a few little roadblocks, let's call them. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me today, 22. I really appreciate your support on my new channel. This has been so much fun for me. I am just having a blast. Don't forget to check out your weekly zodiac readings and some of my shows from my other channel, Metaphysical Round Table, that have migrated over, like Astrology, Chat, and Reviewed. Always fun because I'm in them. I know. I'm just hilarious. Just didn't know that about me, did you? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll stop. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope your December is harmonious and full of blessings. And until I see you again, 22, get out there and make your magic. Bye.